let's talk about you as a Bears hunk, sir.
Okay.
This past week, seeing Trubisky look the way that he looked, and against Deshaun Watson, of all people. Okay, obviously it's a Texans defense, but with Deshaun Watson in the building and the Bears defense taking care of him, do you think this is the future, or would you say it's a mirage and you would prefer the Bears to just keep on losing so a house gets cleaned? What do you think, Kyle?
I remember vividly our conversation in September when you were on one, as the kids say, Rich, about the short leash that was on Mitch Trubisky by Matt Nagy.
Yes.
And we joked that it was like one of those handheld retractable leashes with, the blue bag of crap on the bottom of it. It was like a real taut leash that he had on him. And it's so unbelievably complicated because that was the right move to pull him that day. It was the right, because Nick Foles come and beat the Falcons and everything looked great. Then Nick Foles was terrible for what felt like interminably about 2 years. And now Mitch, who is a master of avoiding the breakup. It is the person, the boyfriend you're just about to break up with, and all of a sudden you got a candlelight dinner and you've hired Yanni to play next to the table. Like, he knows how to be unfireable. And so to your question, my roundabout way of answering it is,
Yes.
I love Mitch. I've seen enough of Mitch. I am not going to take a couple nice throws to Allen Robinson against the Houston Texans and say, one more year or 5 more years. No, I think we've made our bed with Mitch, and I think we've already slept in it. It's been terrible, restless sleep. I think it is time to move on. I'm not ready for Mitch in 2021.
So Bears Vikings. I mean, it's on, right? I mean, they're both sniffing it at 6-7. This is a big football game. And then, of course, the end of the season against Green Bay. There's that game against Jacksonville. As we mentioned, Jacksonville's going to play a large role here. They're going to look good against Jacksonville. And then here we go. I mean, so you're not thinking that the Bears could actually sneak in at 7, make some hay, maybe, do something against the Rams potentially, similar to what we saw, in the regular season a couple years ago when the double doink hit and all of that business. I mean, you don't want to see that? You don't want to be all in on that?
How dare you utter the words double doink, Rich? We just had to go through the Cody Parkey experience
We saw it
on national television.
I know.
For Cleveland, from which he missed 2 more kicks.
I know. He's kicking like he wanted to get.
Today Show
that's about to say he wanted to get back on the Today Show. He missed it.
Yeah, that's what you do after you miss a kick. That's time and place. He double doinked both of those too. Listen, the Chicago Bears lost 6 games in a row. Baby steps. I know this is the season of miracles right now, but Rich, and I love that your voice starts to rise when you say, win another one and another one, then get in. I need a little more. I'm not going to sit here and do backflips because they beat the Texans. The Texans are terrible. No, I'm not going to do it, and I don't think they will do it. I'm not going to BS you because I'm born in the Chicago suburbs. No, I never do that. I'm very, very jaded when it comes to 2020 Bears. Sure, I'd love to see it. Don't expect to.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.